Hey guys, welcome to a series on Prison Architect that we're going to be doing here. Um, so, Life is Feudal has been a little choppy. This is just going to be kind of a few seconds of saying, what's going on with the other series that I have going. Um, Life is Feudal has been kind of choppy. The servers that I'm playing on just keep disappearing for some reason. I don't know why. It's excruciatingly annoying because I get to something and then they just disappear. So I am going to be setting up a dedicated server on my own, and I'm going to be inviting some of my friends to come play. Unless I can find a server that has good latency in the area around me. Like latency underneath 150 would be ideal. 150 to 200 would be kind of iffy. Life is Feudal is kind of like I'm trying to find a server. I'm trying to put together enough content in like a given amount of time to get a episode out. The Technode Firmacraft is insanely like grindy. So and that's the only word I can say for it is it's insanely grindy. So that is a little bit of a slower series, obviously because I have to get everything going. I have to mine out a ton of stuff. I started a mine and it's okay. It's not the greatest. It's just it's a lot of digging, it's a lot of mining, it's a lot of prospecting. I've gotten almost a full set of copper tools, but it's so much grind, and so the episodes are going to be coming out slower than I originally thought because I haven't found a large source of malachite or anything like that. I found some one of those things that I needed to make. What's it called? The Crucible. So there's that. But enough with that. So today with Prison Architect, I want to start working on a like supermax prison, and I haven't figured out exactly how I want to do this. I want to have the entire prison be indoors, except for the yard. Obviously, the yard will be like in the middle, and then there'll be separate like prisoner blocks. Like there'll be one prisoner block here and one prisoner block. There'll be like a prisoner block to the north that will have a central canteen and then like cell blocks coming off of it. And then there'll be one to the west. Had to think about that. And then one to the south, which north, east, south, and west, respectively. Normal compass rose directions kinds of things. But the biggest problem is I'm trying to figure out how I want to do like the entrance here, and I'm thinking I want to do kind of like something like 12 would give me the perfect door, wouldn't it? No, what would give me the perfect door? 11 by 11 would give me a perfect center. That's how I want that to go. So basically it's just gonna be the normal getting the prison going, kind of. I'm going to use the planning tool quite a bit. How big would this have to be? That would be 4. And actually be one shorter, because this will go away here. And these will be 4x4s. So for that one's not going to be 4x4. So this series is just I'm going to start up like a small prison at the very beginning, and then I will look into getting into like the bigger prisons. I'll make maybe I'll do like a low security prison. That way I can just get a very basic setup going right away. Why aren't you completing? There we go. And this will be another room over here. Then I could actually do that there, and those would be offices on both sides. So this is going to be just setting up the prison, getting it down. These episodes are going to be kind of shorter. I'm noticing that people aren't watching, they aren't watching the full videos. If you are, that's great. But I'm also noticing that there's people that are audience retention is not the full half hour. So what I need to do is I need to cut the episodes down until, it starts coming up. And as I'm always going to tailor things to where the audience will get the most out of it. That's always going to be the biggest thing for me is people being able to, get the most out of what they're watching and things along those lines. So my goal is really just to bring content to people, have fun doing it, be able to entertain people with me playing video games, and that kind of thing. And, and I was watching a panel from PAX East, which is actually a long time ago, and the speaker that was at the panel was just saying, you got to play games that you enjoy, and you got to do things that you like, and that's so true though with YouTube. It's so easy to get burned out. It's so easy to get. For me, it's easy to not find a video game exciting anymore, and that's me burning out on a video game. Like, oh god, what game was I just playing? Life is Feudal. It's a fun game, but damn, there's a lot of grinding. I mean, there is a lot of grinding in that, and to me, grinding is just not the pinnacle of gameplay. Now, with a bunch of friends, it would be entirely different, I have a feeling. But alone, it's tough. It's tough, guys. And because of that, I don't play the game as much. Because of that, I don't put in the time recording the episodes, editing the episodes, building up the content, building up the content base, building up, all these other things that need to be built up for the series. And because of that, it just kind of snowballs, I guess is the best way to put it, is it snowballs out of control in the way that I'm going to actually get small cells right away, I think. Yeah, small cells wouldn't be a bad idea. But I'm going to get all of them researching. Small cells allow you to have smaller cells. It's pretty much, there's those two. And so, it's kind of this conundrum that I have. It's this, you peak out on a game like Life is Feudal, like Terraformacraft, because it's not really the Technodermacraft pack that burns out. It's the mod. It's the main base mod that it's built around, and that is Terraformacraft. Now, with those things, it's easy to not realize that it's going to be so grindy when you start a series. It's easy to not realize that this is going to take a ton of work. 14,000, 43 by 43? That's a pretty big prison. That's a big prison right there. It's easy to not realize that you're going to end up not wanting. It's not that I don't want to play it anymore. It's that I don't feel like I can enjoy the game as thoroughly as I wish I could. And that's the biggest problem, is you get this problem of deliveries. You get this problem of deliveries, right? No. There we go. That'll be better. That way they can stack up more trucks at a time and get more in the queue. And you get this problem of just like not wanting to mine anymore, not wanting to grind anymore, not wanting to like go through this daily thing where you don't like what is it called? You don't want to play the game if you're not going to find it fun anymore. And that was my biggest problem with Technodermacraft and Life is Feudal. However, I still want to do them. And I'm trying to find some friends. I'm trying to find some people to play with because that will make it more exciting for me. You know, everybody, it'll be more exciting for everybody, to be completely honest, because you'll get to watch me play, you'll get to watch them play alongside me, and you'll get to see what we do as a group. And I think that's more exciting than watching one person play a game. It's just me, though. Come on, finish. Thunk. All those lights. Wow. So, we're going to do 2 cell blocks off the top here. And I'm not going to talk about the other games anymore because that's just, I feel like maybe it's taking away from this game, but you never know. People might want to hear about that. So they need to be 2x3s like this, right? Doing your prison right is definitely benefits you. So they need to be like this. So they need to be that, and that will be one hallway. And then if I do this, on this side, I'm kind of basing this off of another YouTuber who recently started a Supermax prison. And I'll be completely honest, I like his style of prisons. I like his style of how he's setting up his prisoner cells. He's setting them up like this with a big shower block at the end. I don't know if I'll do the shower block at the end. I may do like a shower block for each like row. So each row is its own cell block, so I can just replicate each row in pieces. Wish the clone tool was bigger, could go to a larger size, but it can't, unfortunately. So I'm gonna set up that for now, and then we're also going to get Art Foreman because I want to get the clone tool, which will just speed this up immensely. And no one else, I guess. No one else? Okay, no one else. Now we're gonna have, this is gonna be kind of like our entrancey area. So the prisoners will come in here, and then I need to take them through a reception, but I also need to light up the prison. What a concept. So we'll do that there. Throw on a capacitor. I'm actually going to run it in and then over because I don't like running it through the offices. I don't know why. It just seems really messy to me. Put a staff door there. That way they can get in and out. And we'll go ahead and we'll throw up a fence here. Yeah, throw up some fence here. Looks good to me. Yeah, see, that just lights it up so much. It's just so much nicer looking to have it lit up like that instead of all this other crap running around. So I think this will reach almost to the end, but it won't. It's okay. It's okay. Not worried about it. I have a timer now, so I'm not gonna go like rambling on for forever and make the episodes 5 hours long. Which I haven't ever yet. But I know I could do it at some point in time if I really lost track of time. So this could actually have one more. Wow, this could actually have one more. Oops. Yeah, I could have one more shell block on it. I am Sean Connery. My worst impression ever. That's the worst impression ever in the history of mankind. Let's be completely honest. So we're gonna do this, and then each one of these will be a hallway. So what we want to do is we want to have jail doors here. See? I want to have jail doors on the ends of these because what we're gonna end up with is jail doors here. We're gonna end up with these long hallways and other things. So, Yeah, that's not. Oh well. Other than the fact that my thing just blew out. Ooh, probably don't want to do that, but I have them now, so nothing I can do about it now. Objects. I want to dismantle these. These want to just go away. So we want to do. We need a holding cell, a shower, a yard, a kitchen, a canteen, 2 guards, and 2 cooks. And I need to hire an accountant. Damn. Damn it. She's too expensive for me. She's not a cheap date. Too bad, right? Ah! I was wondering how many of them would get through. Oh man, that was awesome. That was funny. Race against the clock. So, oof. How do we go? Oh yeah, lights. That's right, lights. Oh yeah, lights. All of these are lights. Wow, a lot. So guys, if you like the video, like, subscribe. You know, leave comments on what I should do. If you guys have any like really efficient designs for prisons or anything of that sort, guys, leave them in the comments. This is gonna be a longer series just because this game can go on for a long time, and I really like that about Prison Architect. It's what the hell was that? Okay. Oh my god. So, guys, thank you guys for being here today. As always, I enjoyed it, and if you guys liked the video, again, guys, just, you know, leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever you guys do. I feel like I'm repeating myself. I know I am. I know I'm always repeating myself. But, see you guys in the next video.